Nowadays in sports, taking steroids is a big thing. But the fact is, it is cheating. It's slowly trickling down to our young because it's been more commonly talked about on the news or seen in magazines. Professional athletes being caught using steroids to enhance performance. There should be steroid testing for college athletes because that's where it starts. If we require that college athletes get tested for steroids, then we can better all athletes, starting at their very first competition and ending in the pros or maybe even the Olympics. We should test all college athletes for steroids because it is unethical for them to be used. There are many health risks and we need to set precedents for the athletes. I would first like to explain how it is more ethically correct to require steroid testing for college athletes. It is unethical for college athletes to use steroids before, during, or even after their season of sports. Here are some reasons why. All society should and does care about steroid use because it is a form of cheating. Since steroids work for athletes and make them better, it becomes unfair because not all athletes use them. There have been many reports of coaches distributing steroids to athletes and wanting charges dismissed when they are caught. Everyone loves sports and tends to look the other way when they become dangerous. An example of that, Barry Bonds, or Santa Clara University in August 25, 2004. How can we say that is morally okay? When something bad happens, we turn our heads? According to Clackamas Community College Athletic Code of Conduct, retrieved in November 27, 2011, all athletes must refrain from using alcohol, tobacco, and any illegal drug, which includes steroids, while in their role as a representative of the college. All athletes must sign this document. There are many more documents for different colleges that say the same thing. Therefore, athletes are breaking their contracts if and when they use steroids. I've talked a little bit about ethics. Now I will talk about the health risk that comes if we don't not test college athletes for steroids. Steroids also have major health risks that can leave lifetime scars. Santa Clara University on August 25, 2004 did that heavy or prolonged use of steroids can cause psychological and emotional problems and so-called steroid rage. Athletes using anabolic steroids have an increased chance of getting liver cancer. Men will have testicular atrophy and libido problems, and women will have abnormal periods and change in their normal hormonal balance. According to the Get Going retrieved on November 24, 2011, side effects of steroids use in men are decreased sperm count, baldness, and development of breast. They also state that side effects in women are increased body hair, deepening of voice, and psychotic episodes. You know the serious health risks that can come if we don't insist on testing, but we must also think about the precedence of it all. There are athletes long before college and they go beyond it is as well. It is important for them to learn the standards for what comes next. The Drug-Free Sports Act doesn't allow for steroid testing in professional sports, including Major League Baseball, the NBA, the NFL, the NHL, Major League Soccer, and the Arena Football League. States steroid abuse in 2004. If the next level If the next level that athletes are working towards require testing, then in order to prepare them for the collegiate level, they must start testing. The Act mandates that the professional athletes are tested a minimum of 5 times per year at random. If that is required for the pros, then there should be a minimum of 5 tests for the college athletes as well. Steroid law states in 1999 that most professional and amateur competitive sports have banned anabolic steroids since the 1980s. That means that no matter what level an athlete it is at, they should be tested. Nowadays, steroids are easy to buy, and the testing in major college sports is inconsistent. In some cases, some athletes put up to 30 to 50 pounds on in 1 year. One of the reasons it's easy to get past testing is because some of the colleges are making tens of billions of dollars for their teams. With a recent interview with the NCAA, they said the steroid problem in the college sports is under control. However, the same people who did that interview also interviewed college players that will still remain anonymous. The players said that it is hardly the case and that the steroid problem is out of control. I would now like to conclude my speech. It should be required that we test all college athletes for steroids because it is unethical for them to be used. There are many health risks involved with the use of steroids, and we should set a precedence for the athletes. You should all demand that we have steroid testing done to all college athletes.